the CRKT Large Pilar.
Hey everyone, this is Gruggs of Legion Tactical Cutlery, and this is the CRKT Pilar that I won from Choir Boys Cutlery. This is a great win. I love giveaways. They are fantastic. Now you're gonna have to bear with me because I don't have my tripod, so I know I've been doing a lot of like cartoonish type videos, but you know, it's time to get back into the knives. And you know, this is something that Scabs was kind enough to ship me down to Florida, and this is the Pilar, but it is a nice little knife, man. Really nice. So let's dive into it, okay? Let's take a look at it. It is a flipper, okay, and you can also open it up with your thumb. It is a frame lock, and I tell you, it's pretty awesome for a frame lock. Okay, you could also open it up with your thumb. I mean, this thing is pretty cool. Now, if you do flip it open or open it up with your thumb, as you could see, the frame lock, you know, if you don't do anything, it doesn't really engage too much on this particular knife, but that's okay, because all you got to do is just press that in, and you are 100% engaged in here, and this thing will be a strong lock, guaranteed not to, you know, cut your finger off or, you know, give you a cut. All right, so let me put this down. Now I have some specs here. I'd like to go over the specs with you. All right. Oh, by the way, that box that I put the knife on is DJ Horn's strop, and let me tell you something. I don't know what kind of leather he uses. DJ Horn, if you know, see this video, let me know what kind of leather this is, because it's amazing. I struck that Pilar on this thing, and it is sharp. All right, so blade length. You can see that beautiful blade right there. Nice belly, a nice point. It is 2.76 inches, pretty thick. Pretty thick. I compared this to my stiff arm, and it is a nice thick blade. Okay. Great blade, great blade. I'm loving it, I'm loving it. It is a plain edge, okay, and the steel is an 8CR14 MOV. It is a satin finish blade. The thickness is 0.15 inch, but still pretty thick. If I had a tripod, I'd show you, I would compare it with my other knife, but it is a pretty thick stock. The overall length is 6.69 inches. Now, that's not too bad. It's a pretty decent length. So the closed length of the knife is 4 inches, okay, when it's closed. Weight is 4.20 ounces, so not too bad. The handles are really nice stainless steel on both sides. Very strong. And it is a frame lock. So now I was playing around with this a little bit, different ways of holding this, and I'll tell you what, man, the engineers of this knife, they really thought it out through, because you could have so many different grips here. You can have this kind of a grip, this kind of a grip right here. Okay, you can even grip it all the way back here if you needed. Right, there's a nice, very nice choil. You could do it in the reverse. You can even hold it up here by the handle. So multiple grips on this. Very comfortable in the hand. Okay, you see that reverse upswept spine. It's pretty amazing. It feels kind of sharp, you know. And I wonder if in an emergency situation, if you needed to scrape a ferro rod, I'm sure it would be pretty effective. But you know, man, I mean, this is a great win. Let me tell you guys, wonderful win. It's just an amazing knife. I'm so appreciative, and let me give you guys a look at the strop. So DJ Horn included this in the giveaway, and it's a beautiful piece of wood. Right now, as you can see, I've already started stropping like you wouldn't believe. I've stropped quite a few knives on here since I've been in Florida, and I don't know what it is with this leather, but it is just amazing, you know, and it can really put a nice hair shaven edge on these knives. And you know, I'm not a very good flipper because most of my knives are pretty much cold steels with the triad lock, so I don't mind using the thumb, but you know, I don't mind using that. And then the flipper, that's pretty cool, right? For quick deployment. I don't know, man, I'm loving it. I am, check it out, Pilar. I don't know the designer's name, but his first name is Jesper, and I don't want to rip apart his last name, but I'm going to give it a go. Voxnays. And I gotta tell you, man, I don't know what he did. I don't know if he's an engineer or not, but this guy really did a nice job with the design, because this is one of the most comfortable folders, you know, that I own right now, man. This would be great as a skinning knife. I could see myself cutting fish. You may not be able to fillet with it, but I think it would do the job, you know. Definitely can cut, you know, rope, line. This thing is extremely sharp. And like I said, you know, this particular knife, I don't know how other people experience the lockup over here, but you know, if you just do a simple flip, it looks like it's like 50%, but just do a quick squeeze. And again, I apologize, I don't have a tripod. And you're at a solid, you know, 100% over here lockup. And I don't mind squeezing that there for a second to make sure that the lockup is great. The clip, the pocket clip, looks like you've got the tip-up carry on this one set up. There is a tip-down carry option. Not a bad feature, you know. And people swear up and down how sharp this knife is, which is true. I can attest to that. And they say that it stays sharp for a long time. So yeah, this is a nice knife. And again, I want to thank Scabs at Choir Boys Cutlery, Megatron. I know you went down to the post office to ship this out. Thank you. And DJ Horn, I appreciate that you donated the strop over here. It's just amazing. And I had a small conversation with Scabs. He says, you know what you're doing. So thank you. All right, everybody. This is the large CRKT Pilar. All right, everybody. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.